Coming to you once again, live and direct. It's the one and only Hiawatha Pimpin' Boy. Yeah, aka P King Diablo. The P stand for prosperity. Let's always keep it prosperous. Yeah. And let's stand on principles. Yeah, let's politic the right way. Every man should be involved in his or her own politics. Yeah, I truly believe that. I have a question today. And that question, it has its origin with how I see people, handle me and try to treat me and others who look like me or who have the same origin as me. What I mean by that is, you walk into a convenience store, you walk into a department store, or you just in downtown Chicago, downtown New York, wherever, and you by yourself, and you see how people are very fearful of you. When you're not exuberating any violent behavior, you're not displaying any aggression, but they're very fearful of you. So I have to ask the question, who am I? And why am I feared by those who so-called run this society and others who are in this society? Because when we think about racism is very broad. It expands way beyond the so-called white people. Others fear us as well. So I have to ask the question, who am I? Where do I come from? Who are my people? Where do they come from? That question has to be asked. And when I ask myself that question, I always think about X-Men. I always think about the mutants, even though we are not the mutants, we are the original. But I always think about the mutants and how society turns against them and they fear them because of their power, or their powers. Are we powerful like the mutants? Do we have hidden abilities and hidden strengths that are really locked up or binded in by those who run society? What powers do we have that we are feared in the manner that we are feared? You have to ask yourself that. Because if we are powerful beyond our imagination, then we need to know that. We don't need to walk around mediocre or average if we are powerful beyond our imagination. Why? Why do I say that? Because people are treating us like we are powerful beyond our imagination. So it doesn't matter what you think about you or what you think of yourself. It matters, but in this sense it doesn't. Because you think of yourself as average, you think of yourself as powerless. But others are treating you as if you are powerful beyond your imagination. So we need to know these things. We need to know how powerful we are. We need to know that, where's our origin? Where do we come from? We need to know these things. You can't walk around living as if we are harmless or living as if we are powerless and others are treating us as if we are not harmless, as if we are not powerless. They treat us like we are very powerful. When authorities come, they don't just send one police car for a so-called black man. They send a squad out. They send 2-3 cars out. It's something in these people's senses It's something in their mind, in their psyche, that tells them that we are very powerful. So I asked the question, who are we? We need to find out. We need to stop settling for African American. We need to stop settling for black. Because African American is 2 continents. Black means to be blacked out. So yes, you are black, but that's not your ethnicity. That's not your origin. You black because you've been, whatever you are, it's been blacked out. They blacked it out, so you don't know who you are. Because you are powerful beyond your imagination. Yeah, it's been real. It's the one and only P-King Diablo, aka Hiawatha Pimpin' Bull. Yeah, it's been real. I'm out. 1.